Hey, back again, 9:51 in the morning, and all the marijuana stocks are pushing higher. Now, I don't know Trump's schedule or if he's even going to sign it this week, but um, yeah, market looking good on the weed names. I only have 125 shares left of YCBD, the most volatile listed weed name that I can find. I have it on 3-day chart. Really, really scary place to be buying at 114, 110 area, because if it broke and didn't hold, I was poised for big percent losses. So I really got to try to let YCBD work with the rest of my shares, especially with this headline that's going on of Trump potentially rescheduling it. I think if he does reschedule this in the Oval Office, we could see massive, massive moves in these names. And if he doesn't this week, then, look back at the history of this chart. The history says down, 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 down. So last night he got asked a question about marijuana, and he again said, we are strongly considering it because of medical research purposes. This was during an event. The event was it was like a border control party, essentially. He was giving out awards to people on the border control and the Mexican border patrol. I can't remember the exact title of it, but I found it really unlikely that, he's going to sign an executive order on drugs right when he's giving the awards out. So it may be tomorrow or a couple days. It may be next week. It may be never. I don't know. But he said it multiple times, and this could be big, big news for the weed market. Something that's also really interesting to think about is all the tax loss harvesting that may be going on right now. And in the beginning of December, so taxes are almost up, and people will sell their stock positions to be able to not... People will take losses in their stock positions to write it off against their taxes and help out their tax bill. And that typically happens, guess what, in November and December. So this could have been, more sellers than buyers here. I'm also looking at the chat room, and man, one that really pisses me off is BEAT, a spiker that I tried pre-market at 275. I think. Where did I buy it at? Oh, I bought it really, really early pre-market. I bought it at 275. I thought I bought it at 275, but then I was looking at the price. And anyways, 275 really right here on this big volume bar. I thought the pullback and it was about to blast off, and then sold at 267, trying to practice cutting losses quickly. It consolidated, and then here we are with this second day breakout. Man, does this seem to happen a lot. These listed names will have this 50-50 stratty candle that I'm really trying to put in my practice. The next day it breaks out, and then really the next day after that is the big breakout day. It typically wicks on the first breakout day. A bunch of sellers come in and bring the price back down, hold it down for another day, and then boom, here we go. So I'm going to try to draw. This stock here really reminds me of a IRBT. However, IRBT did an offering. I'm trying to figure out how I can draw these support lines on Thinkorswim while watching the weed names in the background. Let's see. No drawings, maybe. New drawing. Boom. Price level. Okay, let's draw it here. Really, the breakout is like 280. So that's the real breakout level. Now, I bet it consolidated there. Yeah, it bounced off of that line perfectly and bounced. And man, do I have to really utilize that in my practice, the polarity principle, where a stock will break out, pull back, bounce off the breakout level, and then, I don't know if it's going higher then or what, but man, do these stocks like to bounce off the breakout level. So if it holds here for the next 10, 15 minutes, that's extremely bullish. I could see it ripping higher. I mean, this thing can really move. Tilray, CGC chilling here. I'm going to take a little bit more off of YCB. Whoops. Yes, I have a very small day trading account right now. I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to be disciplined. I mean, if you can't grow $1,000, then you can't grow 10,000, then you can't grow 100,000. So getting back to the basics, I do have 5 different stock accounts for me personally. 1 is what I call the Tide. That's the retirement account. 2 is the second income stream, the monthly paycheck portfolio. I keep going back and forth on what I'm going to call it. And I've had so many different people influence me on fixed income. I really feel like I've got it locked in now. By the way, I'm going to check on O and XLRE. Real estate sector, still consolidating. Let's go to the sectors really fast. Healthcare down, energy down, consumer staples down after 5 green days. Real estate sideways, materials, financials up, technology up. Let's go to individual names. My third account is individual stocks, where I try to pick individual stocks that focus on dividends and or growth. I'm down for either one. I actually hold the triple leverage NASDAQ in this fund, just a little bit of it. I've sold quite a bit. But man, is that an awesome tool for juicing up a portfolio, especially when we get a dip like this. Let's check out what the TQQQ is doing. See, I bought some down here in like 25-ish. Nailed it. Incredible tool for that juice, baby. I bet OMAH is still going sideways. OMAH. Yep. Perfectly fine with me as long as I don't lose on my NAV. Let's go back to breakout. YCBD chilling. CGC chilling. Curl left chilling, Tilray chilling. Man, would I love a big breakout on these names. Let's go back to second income. No, not second income stream. Monthly paycheck portfolio. XLE cannot. Energy's really pissing me off. Okay. Growth. Here are some of the leverage names in growth. This is my growth portfolio. Really interested in URE right now. I mean, super interested in this play. I'm going to actually add it to this watch list. I'm going to add RXL, which I sold some of that yesterday in the long-term account. It's already on there. Okay, back to breakout. YCBD, chilling here at 27.5. Beat, not beaten, beaten off and fucking off. Beaten, holding the breakout still. YCDB, almost 130. Curl left pushing, Tilray pushing, Tesla really pushing. Tesla looks like an incredible, surprisingly, out of all the charts out there right now, Tesla seems just technically very bullish. Sitting here consolidating, really, you could say not consolidating, extremely volatile, but consolidating since 488. just sitting here watching the market together. It's what we're doing. The iPad is such an incredible tool to watch the market. I do love it. Well, I see CBD pushing. I'm trying to go to the intraday. Something's going on here. Just chilling, guys. Watching CGC. $2 is a very, very significant level. CGC probably has the prettiest chart out of all of the weed names. A great breakout here at the round number $2. Big fell there. There we go. Something's going on. If this breaks out without Trump coming online saying anything, that gives me some serious conviction that he's going to. Oh, I don't personally trade off inside information, but it really does seem like the market does, because sometimes it jumps before Trump comes out with things. Big fell there again. on CGC. I'm going to take a little more off of YCBD. Sold 25 shares at 130. Another attempt here on CGC. Another fill on CGC. There's another 25. Okay, everyone, I'm just watching these names here, and I'm going to keep checking back in and forth out of the chat room, but yeah, this is what I'm doing. Taking it slow and steady, growing everything. See